Yo, what's up, nerds? Lately, I've been spending a load of time in the wilderness. This is the stream highlights of the past few days. I hope you enjoy it. So, we're starting off with a clip I filmed off stream. As you can see, I am completely out of food. I do have a spec, though. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, good bite to that guy. Nice 30 mil to start the video.
Television till someone's telling me different. But what do I know? I just work in a kitchen. There's not a single person who wants to listen to my opinion. Television, terrorism, 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 television, terrorism. There's an underlying, underfying, ugly among the mind. Some up and touch the sky.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Keep your greedy fingers off of my shit. I try.
Oh yes, lads, let's fucking go! Oh. Yeah, look at that, mate! 102.5 million GP. Let's fucking go.
Fuck it, fellas, I've had enough. It's a wonder I'm not on the fucking dust. It's a bloody rhetorical fanny flapper and it's waiting for someone to fuck it up. It's a shame that it's coming from one of us when the paper is on the horizon. Temptation is on the table and it's not fucking surprising. Dun, 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 dun. We could be anything that we want it to be. Bum, 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 bum. Let's not fuck it up, please. Let's not fuck it up, please. Should I run the flock of
oh my god, just do some fucking damage!
And stop the free flow, cause someone dropped the egos. This ain't the fucking playground no more, no longer kids. I'm the youngest of the bunch, but I feel like I front the brunt of it, leaving me to conjure up lyrics, and my venom tongue attacks the overview. So much pressure on me, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Work with those as close to you, face the consequences. It makes for longer vengeance and plays upon the senses. Your game's on the defensive without an accusation. I'm about to sell to thousands, you're about to smack my face in. What a coward, hang the trade in. There's a man amount to this, look at the hands of the clock, and it never stops, going tick, 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 tick. And I've suffered the dairy for long enough, ever chucking the energy off and up. If the ruckus inevitable, let me tally up and I'll finish it. What the fuck? What happened to men with proper nuts? They're swallowing me in vaginas. This bitch is inching into conquerors and dividers. Dun, 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 dun. We could be
Good
anything
fight.
that we want it to be. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-da-bum, bum.
Dude, spin on that thing. How much damage do I just do? Angel, thank you for the cap. Mark, thank you for the heart. Ooh, he had a fucking berserker ring as well. Nice, mate. 20 mil. Can't complain at that.
Cause I'm the only certainty here. The holy verses, he fears a lonely person.
That could have killed him.
That won't prefer to see tears. So don't refer me to peers that can't behold the music. I've had enough of trying to teach a fucking old dog new tricks. Now you've been told if shoe fits, then let the cauldron fuse it. And if it don't, you have to find.
Nah, God's given some money back to
in the cloakroom, you change.
see his ring.
Too strange, I tell you now, don't come back here again. This is my career, not anyone else's either. Here the penny will delve inside, living in a life. If you can abide the fear whenever you're helpless, right or not, I write the entire lot. I try being nice, but I despise these insider jobs. Signing off.
Good fight.
We could be anything that we want it to be. Let's not fuck it up, please. Let's not fuck it up, please. 16 with big dreams, Dave would play with elegant dirt as a head in his perv, hanging around with elephant birds, getting Jen and Becky messy behind the Methodist church with a cessy to burn, lest he be arrested and searched. But most of the time just with the rest
God
of the herd.
fucking damn it!
Over, living in the ends of the earth, a village driven by the pensioner's purse, with nothing to do but get fucked and pretty much get left in the lurch. But today was different. Dave received a phone call from somebody you didn't know called Paul, who said he knew him through a friend of a friend and tried to say you made his
Oh,
daughter
fucking
Kelly
this
pregnant
geezer's
again.
good, isn't he?
Wants to see him face to face. Dave was like, wait up, mate, take a break, prove the shit, and then we'll raise the stakes. Save your grace. I ain't seen Kelly in ages, mate. Give or take, maybe May, and we didn't baby make anyway. David's face gave away that he was fibbing. See, Dave's already known for not keeping his dick in, sleeping with women, pushing the charm for a cheap little dip in, greasing the chicken on the farm in the feast of a living. So it was obvious that David got much more than just a fondler, and blatantly got long in her esophagus. But now it's obvious as David's got to watch the clock for her and not be cross, cause her father wants to rip his bollocks off. 16 with a head full of dreams, I wanna get up, but everybody's stepping on me. This life is not what everybody fucking said it would be. That's why I got a gut full of beer and a head full of weed. 16 with a head full of dreams, I got my whole life ahead of me, but I
Max
can't
hit
see, I got a
63 for 6 million GP. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Little car thief, nothing too far-fetched for this fella with hard dreams. Get the new car's best, drive it over to the South Downs, take a match to it just to see how it sounds. In this town of fucking dentures, Ashley got his bringing up fundamentally from young offenders and got into a life of robbing the defenseless. He's 16.
I think it's over for me, lads. What are you saying?
Many search they've taken so Ashley can talk to police on a first name basis. The worst name placed yet cause Ashley is high, itching and scratching to drive.
Oh, I'm
with a
TB'd,
passionate
nice.
eye. I want the world to see me fly, he screams as he punched a hole in the window of his Golf GTI. Fucked up on 2 microdots and 4 beans with some poppers in his pocket and a gram of raw speed. 16 with a head full of dreams, I wanna get up, but everybody's stepping on me. This life is not what everybody fucking said it would be. That's why I got a gut full of beer and a head full of weed. 16 with a head full of dreams, I got my whole life ahead of me, but I cannot see, I got a problem, and everybody reckons it's me. That's why I got a gut full of beer and a head full of weed. 16 with big dreams, Grant was the fool of the bunch, the one to instigate, bunking off school in the lunch break and jump in front of a parked car to play chicken, ready to give, ready to take a straight kicking on the same ticket. A fucking psycho to most, angry boy with a fire in his eyes that could toast, so everybody kept the distance like they sighted a ghost. But Grant was just fed up, forever being broke, so he took a sock and filled it full of rocks. Went to the petrol station around round the block on the rob. Saw a cop on the bob, which he did his best to see off, and headed straight for the man at the kiosk and said, hand me the Dios, which he refused in defense of his rights. Grant's eyes turned to fire intensively bright. He swung his sock without a flinch to the guy and beat him to within an inch of his life. It's just the shittier side of growing up without a passage. Damage, roughage, roaming the streets, picking up bad habits which are carried on to life and give you the mad baggage that's harder to shake off than a bout of a bad cramp is. But hopefully most of the kids that go through this shit come out the other side having grown up a bit. So take control of your mischievous own events so I can see you when you're crippled and 60 with no
Good
regrets.
fight.
16 with a head full of dreams. I wanna get up, but everybody's stepping on me. This life is not what everybody fucking said it would be. That's why I got
Good fight. Good fight. It was a good fight. Dominated. Ashley, mate. I can never trust a man who could go by Ash and still chooses to go from Ashley. But you clearly wasn't watching any of that, was you? How was I dominated in any way, shape, or form? Just because you like your missus to strap something on and dominate you, mate? Don't project. All right, buddy. Anyway, it was a good fight. Chill.